Welcome back to Lucy, the eternity she wished for. Where apparently he's gonna do something. I don't know what he's gonna do yet. We'll see. His fists were shaking uncontrollably. You started becoming twisted ever since that robot set foot in this house. Well, I think this goes both ways here, and yeah, I think it's going both ways. He gets angry, it's somewhat lashing out, in its own way. Like, what else do you expect me to say about that? Teenagers will be teenagers, I guess. You tell them no, it's like I'll do what I want, Mom. And that's pretty much how it is. Don't ask. There's a good chance that'll happen, depending on the circumstances. It'll vary. That robot is leading you astray. Get away from my son, you filthy machine! It's like saying card games are the spawn of Satan. Like, what the hell? I heavily doubt that. Like, what the heck? Lies! Lucy looks troubled. My father slowly approaches her. Punch him in the face! He hit you first. You have full reason to fight back. Clearly intending to do something terrible to her. But it seemed like Lucy never once thought about resisting in the first place. She continued to stand there even while quivering in fear. You're how old? You can freaking hold them back! Come on, man! Not intending to move, no matter what horrible things my father might do to her. In desperation, I grabbed a hold of Lucy's hand. Then I dashed out of the house with her. Well then, I was expecting a little bit more of a fight, but I guess not. Pants, gasp. How am I panting and gasping and not dying of air? There's a lot of sweat trickling down my forehead. Lucy gives me a worried look as she wipes it off. Yes. What else am I supposed to say? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm actually surprised she found that out just by like putting her hand like on the back of your head, just like time to see what mental state you're in. Dear God! Starts panicking. Freaking hell. I have no content when it comes to freaking jokes. It's just whatever the heck comes out of my mouth. It works. I'm only like, what, 4 minutes into the episode? I'm talking this fast? What the heck? Well, I just came off from freaking recording the last episode, so yeah. Let's take a short walk. After that run, I think both of us need some time to cool our heads. She just like pours water on her freaking head. It's like, is this good enough? Yes, that's fine. Yes. What place again? That place? I didn't even need to ask. If there was a single place that Lucy wanted to visit, it could only be there. Well, I don't need to really ask. Well, Dad ain't gonna really guess it'd be here, so yeah. Some time has passed since our arrival at the junkyard. For a place to take a walk in, it isn't very romantic. Well, I wouldn't know. I'd be for a robot saying all its dead comrades. What? This is where Lucy wanted to be. Do I want to know? I'm quiet. It's not like I really have any freaking music to freaking have on here. Okay, freaking copywritten. Yes, it's happened like 2 or 3 times on this series alone. When I had the freaking theme playing in the background, like in the game, in this fucking thing, it got copywritten. And I said, "Screw you! It's for entertainment." And then just went, "Oh, okay," and then just left it alone. It's like, what the heck? This is why I turned it off for like, God, how many episodes? Lucy's been standing there silently with a blank stare. Yeah, no, I just went. It's just so Jagger. Sorry, I jump back and forth between yes, I talk to story. Who cares? I'm going back to the story right now. Ever since we came here, he's been staring at a certain spot all along the ground. For some reason, he's a little sad. Wonder why. Are you worrying about that again? Yes. Well, my father said. And she's thinking, crap. You're gonna give me more options, aren't you? Of course. Give me all the options. See how that works. I can't bring myself to answer that question. As long as she remains a robot, there's no way my father will ever find her helpful. I suddenly remember the look my father had in his eyes. Eyes shudder as a chill runs down my spine and tries to touch my butt, but failed. Except something like this to happen again in the future, I decide to tell Lucy the following. You're gonna give me options. If my father ever tries to do something to you, just run away. Well, lots of robotics say that you cannot hurt him, but never did it say that you could run away. That shit keeps on fucking showing up. That's right. I'm telling you to protect yourself. That's part of the rules. It's not showing up. I ain't bringing it up. Screw you. Just stand there like you did back then, and run away. Got it? Well, if he looks like he's gonna beat the shit out of you, then yes, it's an order. It's an order. Well, I think you need to define that a little bit better. Because machines will most likely take that word for word, and they are not good at Java. Actually, let me narrow that down. They're not the best when it comes down to interpretation in some things. I begin to feel at ease. There's only so much the three laws of robotics can do to protect Lucy. I think you should have just defined what you meant a little bit better. For fuck's sake, even I defined it a little bit better. With such an order given, I can finally relax. And quit worrying about it so much. My father may not need you, but at the very least, I'd like you to stay by my side. Okay, you trying to romance a robot here? Don't try to be satisfied with just that. No matter what my father says, you can stay with me like this for all eternity. I swear, if this is the end, that would fucking suck. What do you expect? It was an embarrassing line that I put on a lot of effort to say. But for some reason, Lucy changed the subject. Wait a second. She said master, but yet that says eternity. You lie. It's hard to quantify. How long, you ask? I couldn't guess what kind of answer she was expecting. An eternity is an eternity. Yeah, it's like trying to just find a dog and saying a dog is a dog. It doesn't really answer anything. Like, I could have easily answered, an eternity is a long fucking time. An eternity? Oh, wait. It means forever. There's no end. Oh, freaking no. You're expecting me to define that? Search for it on fucking Wikipedia or whatever. Yeah, I know, I'm questioning that too. Fair point. Are you trying to make this morbid? Actually, not when I think about it. It's so fucking quiet for you guys, I completely forgot. There we go. There we go. You'll be slow. Your processor will slow down. Uh, but can that be extended? Fair point. Aha! But you forgot. I will live forever in your memory. That depends, because I am immortal. I ponder for a bit. What the hell? If you want me to be realistic, it's until I die. That's right. The eternity I wish for is till my death. Most people live to 100 nowadays, so there's a lot of time left. 100? well, that vary depending on country. It means that there's at least 80 years ahead of us. Wait, you're in your fucking 20s? The hell? I wanna fucking know. Actually, no matter which way you look at it, but this would be a good place to end the episode. So, I hope all you guys have a great time and great day too, because there's like no other way for me to end this outside of here. But like, I hope all you guys have a great day, great time too, and I'll see you guys next time.